The PS5 is an absolute monster of a console. Built with a custom 8-core AMD Zen 2 CPU clocking in at about 3.5 GHz, it can run games at least 16 gigashits per megafart. This new era of technological prowess is the clay for which video game developers could mold intricate storylines and masterful gameplay experiences. Not that one. I'm going to begin by stating that there's nothing actually wrong with the console itself or with the games on the console. However, there are two main factors as to why the PS5 just isn't worth it at the moment, and why in the future it will be. The first factor is probably something that people looking to get a PS5 have experienced already, being the stock issues. A Twitter page will post that stock is going up in insert website here in 5 minutes, and then that 5 minutes will roll around and bam, already out of stock. This is being caused by not only unprecedented consumer demand, but also scalpers as well, that will buy as many PS5s as they can using bots on certain websites to then resell for a higher value. So the issue of whether it's worth it or not may not even matter in the first place, as Sony has confirmed that the stock issues are expected to last well into 2022. But hey, at least you can pre-order a new red PS5 controller, and then plug it into Steam and play Steam games because you don't have a console. And the second reason is, even though there's a lot of PS5 games, there's not a lot of PS5 games. That being games that you can only play on PS5, thus giving you a reason to buy a PS5. To help illustrate this point, I've gone through the PlayStation Store and I'm currently displaying every game available currently for the PS5. As of right now, there is 143 games on the PlayStation Store. When you remove any game that can be played on the PS4, you are left with 6 games. The 6 remaining games are Astro's Playroom, Demon's Souls, Destruction All-Stars, Enlisted, Godfall, and Returnal. Even from this list, Enlisted is a beta that you can play on the Xbox Series X and S and on Windows, and Godfall can be played on the Epic Games Store and has been rated for PS4, meaning that you are left with 4 true PS5 exclusives. This leaves us with a very good pre-installed tech demo, a PS3 remake, Rocket League in Swindon, and Returnal as our remaining PS5 games. If those 4 games are enough to convince you to spend $500 or £450, then be my guest. There is also the option of playing the entire PS4 library in an enhanced state, meaning that it might be worth it to play any PS4 games you missed, or play any PS4 games that you love in an enhanced way. But for now, as developers aren't risking missing out on the already existing PS4 player base, there isn't going to be much reason to release a game that could only be run on the PS5. However, as time goes on, that issue is going to fix itself, as more games are being created that cannot run even on the PS4 Pro, such as the upcoming Ratchet & Clank and God of War games. So in conclusion, the issues of stock, scalpers, and lack of exclusives are problems that can only be solved with the passage of time. This means that if you're dead set on getting a PS5, then you're either going to have to get very lucky or wait about a year until they come back into stock regularly. The list of PS5 exclusive games may look short now, but as time goes on, the list is only going to get longer. This may start as soon as E3 and Summer Game Fest, which is just around the corner. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and hang on a minute. This thing got Berg snacks?
Buy the console, buy it now, buy.